right now we've had a very ad hoc approach to dealing with the problems of state weakness and state failure. We made progress on, the U.S. government and the international community in a sense, a lot of progress on post-conflict reconstruction, or at least beginning to get some of those pieces together. I think that this points to the analysis, although we didn't really get into it, points to a new approach to how to deal with state weakness and its various manifestations. We've never, as a U.S. government, made a commitment to prevention. It's a bit like the weather. People talk about it, but nobody does anything about it. There's no locus for conflict prevention. There's been an effort to try, to some degree, with the Office of the Coordinator of Reconstruction and Stabilization, to try to include that in the mandate, but there is no place where that's being done. I think we have to begin to develop some tools in terms of thinking about development aid and policy in a different context than we normally have, particularly when it comes to dealing with the most fragile countries where you often don't get an interlocutor. But then I think we have to look very much beyond development aid and look at issues of sort of broad-based security sector reform, not simply training up militaries, but actually how one goes about inculcating a tradition of civilian control and respect over the military that we would have in this country. There are, in general, and I've written some of this with my colleague Casey Brown, is the importance of having a whole-of-government approach within the U.S. government to try to bring the various instruments of policy to bear on the security side.